Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Derail Valley. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I've been looking around a bit. You were still here at the power plant. I've been looking around a bit, trying to decide what to do. There is one nice shunting job, which is the job or the train we just brought in, but I don't really feel like doing a video of shunting. I could take... What was the other job? There's one other job here that's some decent money. Is this one it? Yeah, this one is it. But there's really nothing up at the Iron Mine East that I want to do. I suppose that would put us close to the military base. We could see if there's something going out there, but those are really sort of hit and miss. I'm actually thinking someplace we've only been, I think, once is the Sawmill. So I'm thinking maybe head down to the Sawmill and pick up a job there and then see where that takes us. It should just be like cut lumber. But before we do any of that, we have got to get our locomotive moved. I think I'm going to leave the DE6 here for now. This little load is not going to... Ooh, dark. This little load is not going to need the DE6 to do anything with it. So I'm going to disconnect it, possibly close the valves too. Oh, this side. There we go. Okay, and let's move our DH4 over into position where we can actually pick up one of those loads. So, let's open this up. Come on, where's the switch? There it is. Close that. And try to find... Oh god, it is so dark. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit on the loud side there. Let me adjust my headset volume. Probably it's the same for you guys. Think this needs to be... There we go. Had to remember which way to go with it. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge just getting maneuvered into position where we can do this. So before we go anywhere, this is what I want. Okay, so we are sitting right here on this curve. Where we want to be is right here, backing up into B, which means we're going to need to go all the way through. We're going to go left here, and we got to go through this, and we'll have to turn this back to the right. These won't matter because these switches are not the same direction for us. And then go all the way up to here, and then we'll drive down in to this location so we can back up. If that made 0 sense, then I totally agree with you. Okay, brakes are off. Let's get going. Probably fast enough. Can't really see. Am I? Yeah. Okay, yeah. We are on the right thing here. We just need to pass through this next switch and then stop. Oh, there's the switch. Okay, and we'll run over here and flip it the other way. Teleport back in. Yep. And we're backing up now, right? Yes, we're backing up. This is going to get really confusing. So let's actually fix our lights. You know, I just want headlights on both directions. I don't care. Yeah, that's fast enough. Alright, so now we have to go all the way through until we're past A1, the storage spot there. Goodbye, DE6. We'll see you again, hopefully soon. Hopefully we'll get something big enough at the sawmill that'll be worth calling the DE6 to come and help us. Okay, that's A2, branching off from this line here. So the next switch should be the one we want. Yeah, oh, we do want to pass through the next switch, of course. So we want to pass through this here, and this will let us drive forward. There we go. And I'll just do this one with that this time. Whoa. Oh. The wrong button. Okay, now all we have to do is go down until we pass through the switch right there next to B. That's good enough. 25. And that will put us in the right place to pick up our job. Which, if we're going to the sawmill, it is sort of tempting to, now that I think about it, to go to the iron mine, make the good money, and be up there by the military base. The iron mine probably is only going to have shipments going out to the steel mill. But we could jump over the military base from there and probably pick up something nice there. Yeah. This, coming up here. Oh, there we go. This switch right here is the one we want. Okay. Back to reverse, brake back off, and let's back up a little bit. Let's see. We really don't want to be too far, though, do we? Okay, let's go ahead and... Am I leaning? I hate the toggle on that. I don't know how the toggle got turned back on. Something. I don't know. But it's really annoying me. At least today it is. It wasn't annoying me the last time we played. Okay, so yeah, this is where we just... This here is where we just came. So we're coming down here to this. And we need to decide what track we're going to be on. Okay, so we could... That's the food factory. I don't want that, although the food factory is another nice place to get jobs. Coal mine south we're not doing. Machine factory we could do, be a little short jaunt, but I'm not going to. I'm not doing any shunting. That's iron mine. We're not going to the farm. Although I suppose we could pick up a job at the farm too. So the question is, do we want to make the haul down to the sawmill? Not just basically cover our expenses with this. Maybe, I guess we'd make a little bit if we get the time bonus. It's 96 tons. It's 144 tons. These are empty loads, so... this one we'd make more cash. We're going all the way to the iron mine. So from here to here, or from here to here. And do we want to pick up something from the sawmill and go somewhere, or pick up something from the military base? Let's do the sawmill. We have not done this in a while, and I think I know which track we need to be on now. 3. There we go. Okay, B. So let's go to B here. I think we want to be on 2, right there. I'm pretty sure 2 is the sawmill run. Oop, that didn't get me inside, did it? Alright. Okay. And see, this one goes down to 3, so this one here should be 2. Let's do this while I'm thinking about it. Okay, and we'll get this out. And we'll apply some brakes because we're closing in on that fast. Okay. 4 kph should be good. Well, I knew I was going to do that. Stop just a hair too early. Well, I suppose it's better to stop a hair early and not damage the wagon than the other way around. Okay, let's get our job. Where's my office? There it is. Sawmill. B2S, that's what I thought. So we got 785 and 224. So we can just double check this. 224 should be this gold one right here in front. It is. Okay, super. So let's hook this up. Open our valves. Find our brakes. At least the sun is coming up. Here we go. And that brake is not engaged, so I'm guessing it's going to be the one at the back. Right here. There we go. That brake is engaged. Alright. Move this back forward. We don't have any brake warnings. Let's get this going. Okay, so now that was not the button I wanted. Always hitting the F keys by accident instead of the keys I want. Alright, so now we're going to come out. We're going to go all the way around, and then out. So we just have to circle this entire plant, basically. Those are some impressive cooling towers, but why is there smoke coming out of the cooling towers? Shouldn't it just be steam coming out of the cooling towers? Alright. We're all the way to the backside, or almost all the way to the backside now. Oh. Was that there when we got here before? I think it was, wasn't it? We are on the northeast section of the loop now. That up there, that bridge goes up to the machine factory. So we should be coming up to the point where we are actually merging with the main line in just a moment, which this part right here, though it doesn't really look like it, this is where this main line right here. This is where we're coming up north from the city southwest, and if we go right here, then we would go up to the machine factory. Yep, and there's the line up to the machine factory. Let's get some more gas again. Oh, this section is not as long as it makes it look like on the little map, is it? Okay, let's go ahead and close our doors. Ease the noise a bit. Okay. Let's give it some gas. I tell you, that loop on the south side of the power plant there, really did not like me trying to do 30 kph with these wagons. It was all squealing. I was afraid I was going to derail for a moment. Oh, we are booking. What crap. It is a downhill slope here, so I suppose that makes sense. Okay, let's go through that. See here, we stay right. Here we're gonna go left. Here we're gonna go right. And right. And right. I think those... Well, no. We're not going down there. We're going right here, and that goes all the way down to the sawmill. Let's just put these back the way I saw them. Okay, speed's a bit high, but I think we're okay at 70. Let's put a little bit of dynamics on. Oh, that slowed us right down. Okay. We got a ways to go before we get to the city. Under 30, that's fine. Just want to make sure we didn't derail in this curve. We can give it a little bit of gas. So we must be... Yeah, I see. We're taking this first Y here to go down to the sawmill, and yeah, there's nothing else we need to set there, just that one, which we already did, or already did. Oh, crap. I most certainly did not remember this being a 20 mile per hour, 20 kph curve. That was a bit of a surprise. I was coming up on it at 40 or whatever and saw the speed limit. Now we can speed up. Now that we're coasting along here, it's probably a good time to take a look at this. Okay, to the sawmill, we're going to go into B1S. So let's get the sawmill up. Oops. Go. So, coming in from the north, we're going to go left and left. And left. And again from the north. Yeah, looks like it's just right and right. Alright. Cool. It's the loading yard, and we're slowing down. Speed limit's still pretty low. I expected it to have been up to 80 or something by now. Okay, I think we're getting... let's learn to talk. I think we're getting near the sawmill. Boy, I tell you, this is not the longest route, but the low speed on this track sure does make it feel like it is. Okay, we got our switches all set, so we should be okay. Yep, sending me to the left. We should, as long as there's not something blocking our way in there, we should be able to just pull in with our load and be good to go. Can we see? Ah, yeah, here we go. Let's put some brakes on. I know it says we were good at that speed, but that curve definitely did not look safe at that speed. Looks like everything is clear. Doesn't look like they have anything sitting over here at all. Hopefully one of those is loaded and going out somewhere. What's the use of a sawmill? Oh no, there is something in our track here, isn't there? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, we need to change that. Oh, I still had power on. I was fighting my own throttle setting. So we'll just go ahead and we'll go past this and then back into it. It's just one little flat car in our way. Couldn't you guys have moved this someplace more convenient? Like these tracks right here that go absolutely nowhere. I'm going to be very sad if there's nothing here for us to take out. Looks like that's loaded. Looks like it's sawdust. Why they would be sending out a load of sawdust, I have no clue, but... It's going to a Parmesan cheese factory. If the sawdust goes up to the food factory growler, I am going to be very, very upset. Okay, let's turn that on. Power off this time. Okay, stop. You can stop. I've already got that figured out. Now we need to change that one. And you know what I'm going to do also? Come on, open the door. We are going to go back here. Hop up here. It's a sort of a cramped space. And we'll use this. Okay. Brakes off. The horn. Didn't realize we were pointing downhill. The train just started going on its own. This way we can ease into the flatbed and not knock it into next week. Actually, we may not even need to move the flatbed. It seems like there's plenty of room here for it. Well, that stuff looks like it's all ready to get loaded up to go out. Of course, they need more flat cars. All this wood is not going to fit on this one flat car. Alright. Now... let's make sure we're all the way in. Isn't there a sign on this side? Well, it looks like it's all the way into me. Where's my brake? There. Okay. Brake is set. I'm hearing a lot more today compared to previous times we've played. I'm hearing a lot more ambient noises. Like I just sort of like saw like that right there. It was actually sort of spooking me when we were at the other place. Let's go turn this in. Let's figure out where let's find the right map. Sawmill. The building is on the other side of B, over here, somewhere. Really, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Completed. We got it done in 24 minutes out of a 34-minute allotment. and made a total of $13,152 with no damages to any property or the environment or indeed the trash can. And there's one job going out. It's wood chips. It's not sawdust, and it's not going to the food factory, but it is a haul going out of here. Well, I guess we know what we're doing next time. All right, guys, I am going to shut our locomotive down for now, but that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed our little trip down to the sawmill. It was a nice change of pace from doing other stuff. But that is going to be it for today. Monday, we'll be doing the finale for Series 20 of Transport Fever 2. Well, hopefully Monday. Depends on how things go. I know my schedule's been a little spotty lately, but next week, definitely at some point. And then we'll start Season 20 or Series 21 of Transport Fever 2. But that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.